Hey, She Army. It is Wisdom Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Tonight, I want to talk to you guys about building brand authority and why it's really important. So, your brand authority refers to the trust that a brand has earned amongst its customers, ideal clients, and the degree to which they can see your brand and see you as a subject matter expert. And so a wide variety of factors that can actually influence your authority, your brand authority. That would include your content, your online presence, and then your engagement on social media. So you really want your tribe to know, like, and trust you. And I can't stress that enough. You really want your tribe to know, like, and trust you, whether they purchase from you or not. And I've seen this firsthand in a few of my businesses where there are folks that, they know of, I'll use my studio, for example. They know of my studio. They maybe have even referred people, but they have not yet visited themselves. That is building up brand authority, right? You want to keep in mind, you want to have an abundance mindset when it comes to your brand authority. Hey, I can't see who you are because you haven't given StreamYard access, but thanks for joining the live. Yeah, so keeping in mind you haven't, you have to have abundance mindset so that when it does come time for you to ask for the sale, right? Because we're in business, we're entrepreneurs. There won't be that hesitation, right? There won't be like, well, who is this person? So brand authority really is not something that you can spread yourself, right? Like you can't just be like, hey, I have brand authority. Um, you have to cultivate that, right? It's something that's built over time and it's built on your reputation and the element of trust that others have for you and for your brand. So you may be wondering, how do I build brand authority online? Well, part of that is definitely going to be through your social media content, right? Because we're online. A few ways that you can build brand authority on your social platforms include answer your audience's questions, right? So I always ask you guys, do you have any questions? Are there any questions that I can answer to show you that, I know what I'm talking about? Second would be create newsworthy reports and studies. So I do actually write articles, right? I've written a book, I've written a workbook. So yeah, you want to do that to increase your brand authority. Others utilize the authority of in-house experts. So that's where the collaboration comes in, and you bring your business besties also in your industry, and you guys kind of go back and forth. You co-sign with each other to basically help each other and build each other's brand authority, right? Also highlighting reviews, case studies, and other proof of expertise. So if you've done, and this is case studies in your business, would involve if you work with clients, services, or products, you have those testimonials, like showing how you've taken someone from point A to point B, showing that transformation, and you would build brand authority. The other is associate with other authoritative brands. So I am big on protecting my brand integrity. And so I don't just align myself with anyone. And so I would encourage you all to do the same and make sure that you vet folks that you are going to align yourself with. Make sure they know what they're talking about. The worst thing you can do is collaborate with someone or be on a project with someone and you find out that they like really don't know what they're talking about and they're giving out incorrect information. So just make sure that when you align yourself with other authoritative brands, you've actually vetted them, you've done a few events with them, before you open them up free, like willy-nilly to your community. The last thing would be to give away some of your secrets. So tell some people about how you do some things. Behind the scenes is really big on social media, right? So that would be another way to build brand authority. The how-to is really big. Like, you don't have to give away all the secret sauce, right? But, eventually even McDonald's released their, what is it? I don't even eat they gave away their flavor for the Big Mac. So, or not the flavor, the sauce recipe for the sauce. They even gave that away eventually. So Not saying that you give away all the secret sauce, but you do want to share some of your secrets, some of your how-tos to help your audience out, right? Especially if you've moved on and it provides value to them. So again, in order to increase your brand authority on social platforms, answer your audience's questions, create newsworthy reports and studies, utilize the authority of in-house experts, highlight reviews, case studies, and other proof of your expertise, associate with other authoritative brands, and give away some of your secrets. Again, guys, I really can't stress enough how important building up your brand authority really is before you ask for the sale, right? Don't be that person that asks for it too early out there pitching. Guess what? People do not like to be sold to, right? So be authentic, be genuine, make sure you serve your audience first before that. And really think about and stand behind the mission of your brand story, your value, your ethics. How would you want to be treated, right? How would you want to be treated in that situation? You want to make things clear so that people also know how to support you as well. And I think, if you take those things in mind, then, you will find yourself in a much better place and you will have that brand authority that you've been seeking. So now, guys, I'm going to take some time to pause and take any questions that you guys have. Hey, guys, thanks for joining. I cannot see who is on the live. I don't have my phone up. I just see it says Facebook user. So, but thanks for joining. I'll be able to see when I log off of here. But do you guys have any questions? Any questions about creating brand authority? If you're typing questions, I'll keep talking. So one of the ways that I really like to build brand authority is talking to you guys and like teaching you guys different concepts. So that's part of the reason why, I do lives and go on social media and post videos, because I'm very passionate about educating my community. So, I'm from my background, I'm from a family of teachers. So that's all I did when I was growing up. We had to do schoolwork. We had to get our lesson out. So if you have a country family like I do, my grandma would be like, you got to get that lesson out. So teaching you guys lessons, but to help your business. So I'm very passionate about that in that way. I don't see any questions coming through. So whether you're watching this now or later, you can always plop your questions in the comment section of the live, and I will definitely make sure that I answer them. That's really it, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Hopefully this has really been helpful for you all. Let me know in the comments if it's helpful. And if there's other topics that you want to learn about, feel free to drop those in the comments as well. You can also DM me your questions and comments if you would like. You can DM me directly. I'm at Crystal Vernay on all handles, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also DM Simply She. On Facebook, I am at iSimplyShe. That's at iSimplyShe. And then on Instagram, I'm at I_simply_she. All right, guys. So if you would like help when charting out a plan to boost and create your brand authority, you can definitely book a clarity call with me and a brand strategy session. The link to do that is in the description of this live. And that's really it. So I will see you guys next week, next Wisdom Wednesday. And remember, you too can conquer if you slay hard every day. Take care.